All right, let's see. You have 4. Oh, crap. Shit. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to the Dynasty Hotseat, the only Dynasty show out there that is a certified inferno. Today, we're back with the worst team ever. If you don't know already, I've been recording a couple of episodes of taking over this poor orphan team in a league, and it needs so much help. It's the worst team I personally have ever seen. I haven't seen anyone saying they've seen a team that's worse in the comments so far, so it's pretty bad. Make sure you get caught up. The playlist is down below. For those people back once again, thank you first of all for joining in, and thank you especially to all those people who have been leaving comments and helping get through this journey. Remember, we're a team here. Anything that you put in the comments, I'm going to try and make a reality. So it's kind of a group project that we're going to go through. If you want to be part of it, you just got to leave a comment below, and that's it. Hey, you're in the gang, you're in the team. We've got the team name, Mags to Riches. Shout out Benny Blanco for getting that. People seem to absolutely love it. So let's get cracking right into it. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you're doing all of this good stuff, the like, the subscribe. Hey, if you don't want to miss out an episode on this, hit the bell as well. It'll notify you whenever there's a new one of these out. So make sure you've done all of that good stuff. Hey, we got a target here of 2024. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are doing pretty well with that. So hopefully by the end of 2024, we can get there. But I need your help. Just do it now. Hit subscribe. It's free, and it really helps a lot. All right, without further ado, let's get to those messages that we sent last episode and see how it did. So message number 1, we had a price check on Bryce Young that was suggested. This was also suggested in the comments last week. Caliber suggested going out to try and buy Bryce Young. But unfortunately, Brent, the owner, he said he's a lock. So we're not going to be able to get Bryce Young. So we'll just respond saying no problem. Not in caps, though. Wanty, we tried to pick up Kyler Murray, which I know some more people suggested. Like Chris and Kyle suggested that in the last video, along with the one before. Wanty, not wanting to sell Kyler, doesn't think Kyler Murray is available. It's not 100% no, but he doesn't think so. Cup, he may be interested in. He sort of said it would depend on the price. I said, picks are good, looking to get younger. We might circle back with Cooper Kupp depending on some of the other comments. We asked last week about Dobbs and Dotson, who the owner is saying they're quite happy to trade for. We also said if we could give up Dalton Schultz here to him because his tight end position wasn't great, but he managed to pick up Jake Ferguson, so he's pretty happy. He does also like Kupp and Higgins, so that is interesting. We might message him in a little bit about those guys. You can see we messaged Nomad about a few things. Jaden Reed. We messaged him about Kyle Pitts, Jameson Williams. We proposed a deal, Cooper Kupp for Rashee Rice, that big one that I asked last week. I sent that through. Doesn't look like it's been read. Does not look like it's been read. We'll double check in the group chat just to make sure. One of my messages from my guy Chris saying, when's the next video coming out? It's coming out right now, Chris. I'm going to put you in it. Yeah? How awesome is that? In terms of the league, not much happening. Irv Smith's gone. We managed to get Jeff Wilson. And we also managed to see Russell Gage go. He would have been an interesting one, actually, but he's gone. And people, of course, loving the Mags to Riches deal. We do have 2 active trades. Nomad's trade, not quite been pushed through. No response there. Cup for Rice. We might message him to remind him. In fact, we'll maybe just put it here. Hopefully he sees it. Now this is for you guys. We got our first trade offer. Cool, right? So in this, we give up Kirk Cousins, Cooper Kupp, and Michael Carter. Let me zoom in for you guys. We would be getting Greg Dortch, Jerry Jeudy, Isaiah Likely, 2 seconds and a third. Now, I gotta say, I don't love it. Let's see exactly where those seconds are. So we definitely know. One is a 24-second from me, so I assume that's a really high one. So he wants my second, which we know is 2-1, right? All right, let's hold on. Let's double check. Yeah, that's my second, which we don't want to give up. And he also wants my third, which is 3-1. In return, he is going to give us his second, which is 206, 203, and a third. I don't love it. I'm not going to lie. I think losing our high second is something that's fairly unacceptable for a team that's rebuilding. And I think losing Cousins and Cup, and that gives us two big assets we're losing. And what are we getting in return? We're getting draft picks that they aren't worth. We're getting Dortch, who is arguably unrosterable after Marvin Harrison Jr. comes in, which looks like it might happen. Jerry Jeudy, who has potential. I don't mind Jerry Jeudy, but I'm not giving up Cooper Kupp to get Jerry Jeudy. And Isaiah Likely is a number 2 tight end. He might be the best number 2 tight end in the league, but he's still a number 2 tight end. And then we're getting slightly worse picks than we're giving up. I hate it, actually. I really hate it. But this is not my decision. It is your decision. So let me know what you would do with this. Once again, Dortch, Jeudy, Likely, 2 24 seconds, which we think are 3 and 6. And a 24 third coming to us. We're giving up Cousins, Cup, Michael Carter, 201 and 301. Would you accept this deal? That'll be in the pinned comments. That'll be the big thing for this. Check it out. Yes or no? Do we accept this deal? Do we accept it? Also, if you got a counter, leave that in the comment as well. That'd be cool. You got a counter offer for that? That'd be cool. Should we even accept the part of, do we give up that 2-1 to get those, the 2-3 and 2-6? Should we do that? I think maybe. That could be an interesting one, right? Could be an interesting one. All right, we got tons of buys here, which is cool. Carter saying we should give up Cooper Kupp for Jackson Smith and Jigba. I like that deal. We just messaged Brent, who owns JSN. Hopefully he'll get back to us soon. Will Levis coming up again, so let's message Saitama about Will Levis. Saitama saying he could do players or another pick, by the way, for Cooper Kupp. Let's throw in Will Levis. Done. Thank you for Caliber for that comment. King Rex saying we should give up Darren Waller and Miles Sanders to get Dotson and Dobbs. Let's see. All right, we just messaged the owner. He owns both Dotson and Dobbs, so let's see if he's interested in Waller or Sanders. The man, the myth, the legend, the grill himself, Ali Cook at Dynasty Grill says we should go try and find out about Devon, Get the Tables, Achan, Tavion Wicks, and Chris Godwin. Homer. I actually do like the Godwin move. You can see here the latest news, Godwin moving back into the slot. That's massive for his dynasty value, I think. So Nathaniel owns Achan. He's also not really got back to me for a while, so we'll try and bump this a little bit. Chris also mentioned Tajay Spears. We did ask already. I'm going to bump this again, and hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully he gets back to us. Tagging him too. I know some people like to be tagged for messages. Wix is owned by Bills Mafia. Hey, by the way, sending a message, Sleeper, pain in the ass. So what I should be able to do here, Sleeper, is go League, Bills Mafia. I should be able to send a message here. That should be easy, but I can't do that, which is really annoying. Even if I go with my team, there's nowhere I can go just to send a message. The only way I can do it, weirdly, is if Bills Mafia left a little thing in here, like posted a message, then I can message him. So like Wanty, I can click on him. This weird outdated box comes up and I can message him. So I would have to go up here, find Bills Mafia, see where they've put a comment, which is ages ago. Then click on him, then message him. What a disaster, right? So instead, I need to remember Bills Mafia. His name is Bills Mafia 1704, probably his birthday, right? So direct messages, add, search, Bills Mafia 1704. There he is. Done. Then I can add a message. What a waste of time. Fix that, Sleeper. All right. Boom. And we know Brent has got Chris Godwin. Boom. Chris said we should go try and get Gardner Minshew as a cheap target. He's probably going to get traded somewhere and be a starter. Good thinking. This message Saitama about Minshew as well. He owns him too. Jonathan sent me tons of players to go try and buy. Tank Dell, Khalil Shakir, Demario Douglas, Michael Wilson. Who's that? Christian Scotland Williamson. That's Mike Wilson. J. Wilson, E. Wilson, C. Wilson, S. Wilson, P. Wilson, L. Wilson, R. Wilson, C. Wilson, B. Wilson, W. Wilson, T. Wilson, K. Wilson. What? Where's Mike? There you go. There's a hell of a lot of Wilsons. I love the person at the top search is Scotland Williamson. Yeah, thanks for that, Sleeper. On a roll today. Holy shit, he's 6'9", 270. Dude, this is the guy we want though. Michael Wilson. Parker Washington. Jalen Hyatt. Josh Palmer. Davis Allen, an interesting one. Could be the starter next year or soon in LA. Aidan O'Connell. Not sure if he's going to be the starter, but we could look. Chris Rodriguez. Keaton Mitchell. Jeremy Ruckert as well, a tight end for the New York Jets. I'm actually not going to message about Ruckert. He's maybe the only one I won't message about. I might not message about our other tight end either, Allen, because I think we might be able to get those guys as throw-ins on trades. So we'll keep those guys in mind if we're doing a deal with Chadley or if we're doing a deal with Chadley. He owns both. If we're doing a deal with Chadley, let's throw in either Allen or Ruckert just to sprinkle a little sweetener. I think that'd be quite nice. And of course, Jonathan and Kyle as well saying Brevin Jordan would be nice by. Hey, Chadley got him as well. He's got all the tight ends we want. Been sneaky with Wanty as well. I asked him about Tank Dell, and then I said, while we're on it, because I said picks would be good, would you give a late first and a late second for Cooper Kupp? I think that would be a good deal. Lil Shakir and Palmer. Oops. Nomad messages about Douglas. Added one to Nathaniel's list about Mike Wilson. Parker Washington message sent. Chadley said already he likes Hyde a little bit too much to move him. Evan Jordan sent to Chadley. And yeah, we're not going to mention Ruckert and Allen, and hopefully we can get those as throw-ins. He's already offered a trade. Could we counter that trade with Ruckert and Allen in it as well? Added O'Connell to our list for Brent. Message Bucky about Rodriguez. And then also Fiat Hooray, I don't know, whatever the hell that guy's name. If you're listening, can you tell me how to pronounce her name, please? In fact, I'll ask him. Hopefully he gets back to us. In terms of selling people, not many things. I know Snorkelson had mentioned we could try and get a second for J.K. Dobbins. I'm inclined to think that we should wait until J.K. Dobbins is on the field again, because I think that's when his value will go up. But we could go out and see if anyone is interested. Let's put him on the block and see if we get anything. Again, brilliant job, Sleeper. Look, can't do anything here. What do I have to do? Oh, I've got to put someone in my team on the block. Trade, scroll all the way down and put him on the trade block that way. I mean, come on. While we're here, let's have a quick update. Tua, Ford, Pacheco, Diggs, Brown, Dell, Njoku, Engram from Wanty. Fields, Smith, Chandler, Foreman, P. Ryan, Edwards, Evans, Tim Patrick, Darius Slayton, Kadarius Toney, George Kittle, Higbee, Everett, Andrews, and Dawson Knox from Asolmo. Saitama's has got Patrick Mahomes. Yes. Imagine. Will Levis, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Wow, the whole old Chiefs guard. Nomad is McLaurin, Allen, and Rashee Rice, who we want. We've already sent an offer. Hopefully he gets back to us. Nathaniel, he's not getting back to us either. He's got loads of people that are quite good too. Russ, Carr, Ridley, Cooper, Goddard, Kai Bucky's got nobody. Fiat Trade, we think, maybe. Dodson and Dobbs. Dobbs is good. We want him. Chadley's got Hopkins, Judy, Likely, and Freiermuth. Bills Mafia has Love, Jones, Eckler, Jefferson, and Shaheed. Love to get Jefferson. I asked before, if you have any crazy trades we could do for Justin Jefferson, put it in the comments. That'd be awesome. Brett's got Raheem Mostert on there, and Sean, whatever he's called. He's got nobody. Dobbins, you can see he's on there. Let's see if we get any nibbles for JK. Okay, moves to make for our team in terms of who we could drop. Bit of a discussion about Davis Mills. King Rex says drop him. Cal Senra says no, don't drop him. What should we do? Leave a comment. Drop Mills, keep Mills. If we're going to drop him, there has to be someone we should pick up. Cal also said we could just drop Leonard Fournette, probably. Claypool, also someone that we could just drop. He's going to be a free agent. Do we wait to see where he signs? Does he take the field somewhere? I don't know. Are there any Claypool believers out there? Is he going to play tight end? Don't know. Jeremy and I were talking about Zach Ertz. I don't think we should drop Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz produces every single time he's on the field. Even this year, look, 11, 14, 14, 10, and then a couple of 5s and 3s in there. But that's probably not a tight end we should be dropping. I know he's 33, but I think he's going to sign somewhere. A lot of teams need tight ends. I think Ertz will be someone that we could sell for a third, even a fourth round pick whenever he signs for a team next year. If you disagree, please say it. Just caps if you want. Drop Ertz. He's not worth it. I think we could squeeze a fourth round pick out of him, or even a third round pick out of him. Jeremy also saying Khalifa Raymond, pretty droppable. Yeah, probably droppable. I don't think we could squeeze out any kind of draft pick for Khalifa Raymond. So yeah, we probably could drop him next. As soon as we have someone to pick up. And we do actually. Brandon Johnson, we should pick him up. Let's do it. So who do we drop? I think Raymond is the guy here that no one's really argued against. He's never really going to be a star there. They have too many people that can catch passes. They might even add another one. He's nearly 30. Tell me if you think we should pick him up again after. But I don't see anyone flying out to get Khalif Raymond. So let's see. Oh no, we got players on IR that are no longer eligible. Oh, we got to fix that then. Yeah, Bucky asking, have you made another podcast? Yes, I have. I'm making it right now, mate. You're on it. All right, let's see. You have 4. Oh, crap. Shit. 4 players on IR. Okay, well, we can't drop any of these guys. So Cousins, bench. Jones, bench. Dobbins, bench. Zach Wilson, bench. Oh, I'm only 1 player over the limit. All right. Can I put anyone in taxi? No, I don't think I can. Nope. Nobody can go in taxi. We got to drop someone. Khalif Raymond was somebody who was suggested to be dropped, so was Chase Claypool. I kind of still think Claypool might have some value. Yeah, man. Leonard Fournette might not have anything left. He might not have no juice, but he's probably going to sign somewhere. So maybe he does. I think Khalif Raymond out of those guys. I don't think Trey Sermon's got any value either. Raymond, I don't think anyone's really going to pick him up. He's 29. Did okay. Are we ever going to use him? Probably not. You know, he was added from the free agents. He's nearly 30. Yeah, let's drop Khalif Raymond. He's got the least upside anyway, and we need that. All right, there goes Khalif Raymond. So our team, you have 3 players no longer in IR. What? Nah. Where? Oh, cool. I get it. This is cool. Getting shafted. Daniel Jones. Now I'm 1 player over the limit. I see how this is going to go. Guys, we're going to have to drop. I'm going to have to drop the people that were suggested. That's a bit rubbish for us, but this is actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. Are we in a slight dilemma here? It looks like we're going to have to drop 1, 2, 3 players. Please leave a comment. 3 names. Who do we drop? I'm thinking we drop Trey Sermon. I'm thinking we drop Leonard Fournette. And I'm thinking we drop Claypool. Or do we drop one of these guys we've already picked up? Who do we drop? Here are the options. None of the starters, really. Juju, maybe. Do we drop Leonard Fournette? Do we drop a Brissett? Do we drop Jameis Winston? Do we drop Mike Gesicki? Claypool? Do we drop Kelly or Carter? Do we drop Ertz? Do we drop Jeff Wilson? Do we drop Trey Sermon? Davis Mills? Who do we drop? We need to drop a couple of people here before we can pick up Brandon Johnson, who we did want in the comments. So 3 names, please. Who are we going to drop? It's not the end of the world that we're having to drop some of these players. Most people won't even want to roster them anyway. So, not great. I could probably make this decision on my own, but that's not the spirit of the show. I want you guys involved. I want you to make the decisions. Ben J is saying we should try and get our 2025 first back. I have to find it first. Oh, Nomad. He's got... Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4. Nomad's got 4 2025 firsts. How did that happen? Let's check his team, see if I can find where he got that first. Lol. Look at this stupid ass trade. 2023, before the season, got Josh Allen and a second for Trevor Lawrence and Jahan Dotson. Jesus. Here's a trade we remember. Golf McLaurin and the 24 first. Our 101 for Cousins, Higgins, and Dobbs. Remember that one. Classic. Didn't annoy me at all. At all. Interesting. Oh, what is this? Henry Kamara and Hollywood Brown, Jahan Dodson, Rashad White, Josh Downs, Hendon Hooker, a second and 2/3. That's a weird trade. Ooh, Cousins, ETN, a first and a second for Christian McCaffrey and Devonta Smith. No, there's one of the firsts. I don't know if that's our one. I don't think it is. Is that ours? Because we've I don't know. Edge Dillon. Don't know. That's one. The McLaurin and Dillon, a first, a two. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is the one I was so confused about because we got a 2024 first and a 2026 first, and they both sort of disappeared somehow. Yeah, I can't quite remember, but that was a disaster. I wonder if that's where the first from 25 went. I'm not sure, though. Doesn't say team names. What is this? Okay. George Pickens traded twice in a couple of days. So he was part of that Watson trade we sort of seen earlier. No, what's this one? Nico Collins, Williams, Pickens, Smith and Jigba, and 24 first for Lamar. All right. It's not the 25 first we're looking for. J.K. Dobbins. He ended up with us. Hopefully not for that first, I've just thought. Oh no, how could I forget? Less said about that, the better. I've already got mad about that one. Now there's a first. I don't know, was that Michael Thomas? Was he part of that deal? Or a load of tat? I don't see where else it really could have come from. Still can't find it. And yeah, I'm not sure, Benji, how we're going to get that 25 first back. If anyone thinks they can see anything, let me know. Jeremy Ann Snorkels is saying we should use Darren Waller to move up to a second round pick. So Darren Waller plus a third to get a second round pick. I like it. Let's do the old classic, take him off the block, put him on the block. How exciting. And then just say, everyone, this is exactly what I want to do. Come get him. And now to the divisive bit. This guy right here, Drake London. The guy that is finished as wide receiver 31 and then wide receiver 37. People thinking that we should give up T. Higgins for him, a guy that's finished wide receiver 28, 24, and 18. This year only played 12 games, ended up wide receiver 51, but still you can see 2 1,000-yard seasons. Look, I get why people think that Drake London is a huge talent and why we should be picking him here, but T. Higgins has shown me a lot more than Drake London. So that's why I value him more. But saying that, Splunk, Sporting Arsenal, and Benji have all said, dude, you gotta take Drake London ahead of T. Higgins. So, this is the whole point of the show. I'm not just going to be super stubborn and say, you know what, I don't believe in this. There's no way we're doing it. I'm willing to eat humble pie. I'm willing to say whenever I am wrong. That is absolutely fine with me. But this team is so cool because I'm also willing to say, I think I'm right on this, but you guys, you're in charge. So I'm going to go against my own personal thoughts, feelings, rankings, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're sending out this offer, T. Higgins for Drake London. Enough people have told me, you got to go do it. It's getting sent right now. Let's see if we can get it done. T. Higgins for Drake London. You know what? I can't help it. Let's see if we can move up in the draft as well. That's a bit cheeky. It's a little cheeky. But should be fun. If we get countered straight up, we'll do it. Because these kind of things are super important for this team. Every little cherry on top that we can get, we need it. We need everything we can get. So we got it here being sent. T. Higgins on a late third for Drake London and an early third. Let's go. Send trade. Trade sent. We now have 3 active trades out there. Please do not forget, what do you think of this one? Should we counter? Should we just flat out say no? Can we use any of these elements to help us out? What do you think? That's the big question for today. What do we do with that trade? And that brings us to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much once again for joining. If you have not already, hey, what are you doing? Let's hit that like. Let's hit that subscribe. Let's get this party started all the way up to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. That'd be pretty sweet. Please remember, leave a comment. I'll read it. I'll put it in the next show. I'll suggest things. I'll do whatever you're thinking. Well, I'll try my best anyway. So thank you once again for joining. Remember, for anything Dynasty you need to know, keep it locked right here on the Certified Inferno. See you next time.